Hey, hey, happy Independence Day weekend, everybody. I say Independence Day weekend because by the time you see this video, July 4th will have come and gone. And I'm going to combine all 3 days. I had Friday off, and I'm going to combine all 3 days into this video. What a fantastic 3 days I had. Saw a lot of gold, a lot of decent sized gold. I'm here cleaning it up right now. While I do this, I'm going to turn the video on for you and let you watch. A lot of fun, dug some big holes. I'm going to continue running this stuff. It's going to take me a while. Pretty heavy. Pretty full of gold too. Have fun. We'll be back at the end of the video and we'll show you how much this stuff weighs up at. That's where I was the last time I was up here. Nobody jumped in my hole during the week, so I ran out of gold going that way. This big rock right here, and then there's one underneath it, and then there's one over here. So I got pinched off down there. So I moved this way. I had like 10 shovelfuls of really good gold. So what I'm doing is I'm expanding the hole back a ways, and then I'm gonna dig out right in front of these rocks here, or right behind these rocks. And I'm going to keep working back and forth here to try to keep this hole open. I did fill the hole in with some rocks because it was out of gold, so that's the right thing to do, is fill your holes. I did see one piece of gold so far, the first one. It was in the mat, but I think one of the cells swallowed it up. No, still there. Right there. That's just in the top gravel, so that's encouraging. I know, one piece, big deal, but hey, we're in it to win it in this spot today. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can get into that streak there where I had 10 really good shovelfuls and it lit this damn dream mat up. That's what I'm looking to do. Let's get at it. I did come armed to the teeth today. I remembered a SD card. I think I've got everything. I brought a tripod in case I want to get some action shots. And the most important thing, well, other than the water bottle, but that bad boy right there. It ain't the bears you gotta watch out for around here. It's the doggone horseflies. Those things they sting like a bee, man. When they start surrounding you, you can't do anything but just try to swat them things, and they don't respond to anything else. That gets them. Yeah, it's not too bad for just scraping the top. I don't think I'm quite down a foot, but I got a fairly large area cleared out. We're going to keep going. We're not going to stop till we get over my knees. My waders are leaking, so I'm going to have a wet left foot, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Yeah, just not the results I was looking for, so we're going to move. I guess I got to do a little more prospecting. So I'm down over my knees. Well over my knees in that hole now, so I'm not seeing it. I'm moving on. I'm going to fill that back in and we're going to continue on. I've hit good pockets in this area before, so hopefully we can do it again. I got to do a clean out because I'm not sure what that right there is. Little round piece of something. Plus I got a piece of gold up here. And I've been in this spot for about an hour, I think. So it'll be good to figure out what I got going on in here. It is tough digging, but if I'm getting decent sized pieces like that one looks like it is, I'm gonna keep going. So let me clean this out and we're gonna figure out what that thing is. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's perfectly round, so it's got to be some kind of little washer for something. And that's a nice little piece right there. I don't know if the glare helps, hurts, or what, but I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to stay digging here. After an hour, I'd hope to find more, but I think I'm in it to win it in this spot for a minute. I got two big rocks that I'd like to get moved. One of them I might be able to, the other one, no bueno. unless it falls in the hole. We'll keep going. Hopefully there's some more goodies like that. That would have been nice. Maybe that was something off from a necklace. I mean, it sits like gold. It doesn't move when it hit the bottom of the pan. It settled right down through. So could it be a little hoop off a necklace? Maybe that's what we'll call it. Prove me wrong. It's my video. I guess I can call it what I want, right? Well, we're not setting any records, but we're seeing color, so I'm going to keep going. I haven't gotten that big rock moved. I think I can wiggle it, but that's about it. I don't know. There's a little bit of gold here. We'll take it. Beautiful day. Can't ask for better weather. And I've only had one killer horsefly so far. I haven't had to bring out the combat tennis racket yet. Well, last clean out. I got here early, so I'm leaving early. I got some chores to do, even though it's a 3-day weekend. At least I can say the gold was consistent all day. I think I know what direction I'm going to head next time I come back up. Good consistent day. Saw some color. Greetings and welcome to day 2 of the Independence Day weekend. It's July 5th. I hope everyone's July 4th festivities went off without a hitch. My town's doing fireworks tonight. Here's some gold. We'll get on to topic here. Here's some gold. I've been shoveling for about a half an hour. My flow is not all that, but it's enough. I just moved over in the hole towards the bank, and then I'm going to dig downstream a little bit. The gold is a little inconsistent, but it's showing up, so we're going to keep going. I don't think I'm going to move all weekend, so I plan on digging tomorrow, and we'll have a part 3 to this one. All right, I'm going to get to digging, and we'll do a clean out in about, I don't know, another half an hour or so and see what we got. Every once in a while I drop in a shovel full and a piece of gold shows up, a new one. So let's see if we can't catch one. Have I ever told you I don't like to classify? Unfortunately, I have to walk a little to get my material. I wasn't able to set up right beside me. That was a good shovelful. Let me know if you see one pop out that wasn't there before. Okay, this has some big rocks in it. Nah, missed it. Clumpy material. What do you think? I'm pretty happy with that. First clean out. I want to say I was shoveling for about an hour. I guess I went in the right direction. Yesterday it seems like I got out of it, so I went the other way. I got one big rock to move. I don't think I'm going to get it because there's a bigger rock on top of it, so I don't know, maybe I'll try to wiggle that one off. Big flatty. Might be some decent gold under it. I don't know. Tennis racket fly swatter 2. Horse flies 0. I had one in there, stuck in there. I was going to show you. But as I was setting up, I whacked another one and lost him. Anyway, here's some gold. See something better. A nice little piece right there, I think. It's been sitting there for a while. I'm going to do a clean out here in a while, but not right now. I'm getting really deep in the hole over there. Starting to get boxed in with rocks again. Unfortunately, I've moved the big rock as far as I'm going to move it. And the one I'm standing on, I want to move, but I can't. I know, first world problems. So that rock right there was the one I was standing on. I managed to flip it out. 4 shovels out from under that thing. And this thing's starting to light up. I love it when a plan comes together. That one, I think it was that one that's been here. These two are new from when I flipped the rock. And then there's all kinds of gold. I think it's going to be a good clean out, but I'm going to feed it some more. All those pieces seem to be just sitting right there, so we're going to keep feeding. I'll take that all day, every day. That was a good clean out. That was a couple hours. I think most of that came from flipping that stupid big rock. I'm kind of glad I was able to pry that thing out of there. I want to do a clean out. I got about an hour left. I'm going to shovel for about an hour and we'll clean out again and see if there's any gold still. I wasn't seeing any more pop up. It seems to be a layer in here and I may be under it. And I'm kind of stuck and I don't feel like moving some rocks. So if that's the case, if there isn't any gold, I will be back tomorrow and I will start fresh and move some rocks and see if we can't get down into that layer again. I might be wrong. We'll see. Last clean out will tell the tale. There are good days and then there are really good days. Today was a really good day. Look at the size of that little guy. Whoop. It's flat. But it's big. Gotta love it. That's it for today. I am planning on coming back tomorrow, so we'll have a part 3 to this. And I can probably just put them all in one video. So that's what my plan is. Stay tuned. We're not done yet. Day 3 of the old Independence Day weekend marathon. There's gold in the box. There might be a few other specks in there. I'm just scratching the surface too. I moved a bunch of rocks below the hole and then just got into some really soft material. We've dug in here in the past, and I think, honestly, that's where we left off. Ooh, there's another piece showing up right there. So I think my decision to move upstream was a good one, even though I had to move another 100 rocks or so. After 2 days of digging and moving rocks, my back is kind of sore. So we're going to go for a while. And this might be a short day, depending on how my back holds out. But I hope you all had a good 4th of July. I didn't go see the fireworks in my local town last night, but I heard them. Sounded like they were good, so I hope everybody enjoyed them out there. All right, let's get to digging. We're finding some. What was that, an hour and a half? I didn't expect much out of that one. That little guy right there is a chunker. Nice little chunky piece. Teeny picker. Make sure it stays in the pan. Sweet, I'm gonna get back to digging. I'm starting to get down there. I said I wasn't gonna move a big rock, but I did. That probably wasn't smart. I got okay flow. I just sort of reset it. This guy right here may not look all that big. Yep, good. Compare it to my shovel. I'm down in there. Right here is another big potato. That was a pancake. That one's a potato, I think. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to expand my hole uphill a little bit. I'm starting to see some nicer material along towards the bank. I got about another foot to go before I'm getting too close to the bank. So we'll see. I'll keep picking away over here. Seems to me that's where the gold is, over there. Got the Dream Mat, 8x30. It's kind of my go-to sluice now. I love the A52, but it's a little big. I don't know, it might work in this flow. Water's really low. We're getting back down to summertime flows here. Now this isn't a cleanup sluice, this is, I'm digging. That's the kind of fireworks I like to see. I'm hoping the camera is picking that up. Trouble is, there's a big rock in my way, and the more I dig around it, the tighter the dirt's getting. And I'm not going to be able to move that rock. That thing is huge. Hey, we'll keep going. I could sit here and stare at that all day. Wouldn't put more in there, though. Let's try to get some more in there. Oh, when I first got here, my back was sore. That'll cure a sore back any day. Seeing gold like that. You would be amazed at how fast my back pain just went away. Yowza. I haven't seen gold like that in quite a while. Those are some nice pieces. This is going to weigh up nice. Man, if you've stayed this long in the video, we're seeing some pretty decent gold come out of here. I'm excited. I'm going to keep going. I was going to leave, but can't. Not unless it just falls right off or all the dirt falls in my hole and I have to start from scratch. Then I'll leave, but right now, I'm going to keep swinging for the fences, baby. Quick update on the gold. It's kind of running out. One part of my hole caved in. The other part's just not giving it up. On a better note, that's about 20 down. Just today. This thing works splendidly. Well, I thought I got off the gold, but that's not too bad. That's about a little over an hour. Probably an hour and 15. I thought I got off the gold, but that's a way to end the day. I am exhausted. I already filled in my hole. Not that that would have mattered. I wouldn't have kept going. Too pooped. Not a bad day. Not a bad weekend. Let's go back to the old gold room and weigh it up and see what we got. Hey, we're making progress. Look at all the gold. Gotta love it. I don't see anything down real low, so that's good. We went nice and slow. No sense of hurry in this process. I want to make sure that thing catches every little piece. Oh, yeah, look at all that up under there. All right, let's get that mat out of there and give it a shake in a pan. We'll dry it out and see how much it weighs up. Let's see if the gold's dry. Who else uses their 3D printer to dry their gold? Oh, yep, it's dry. I just turned the heat bed on. Alright, scales zeroed. Let's weigh this sucker up. What do you think? Is there going to be a gram here? Oh, good timing. Let's try this again. Oh, look at that. 1.07. Oh, that was a good day. Good weekend, rather. I'd love to see that in a day. And there's still some more in there. Well, anyway, it's not much in there. 1.08 or 7. Excellent. Man, thanks for watching. It was an epic weekend. Really appreciate you stopping by, hanging in there, checking out this awesome weigh-in. That's way better than I usually do. Again, hope you all had a happy Independence Day weekend. Back to work tomorrow for me. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Live long and prospect, my friends, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you, bye.